this week's episode of Ashes to Art, I am interviewing Rafael Hines. He's a published author, so please go get his books. Just look him up. Nobodies Domination. Also, he's a Golden Glove champion. Gold. Okay? Yes, you heard that right. Gold. But he's also an Army vet. And so I thank you for your service. And I'll tell you this in person too. But, you know, he's a great guy. And I definitely wanted him to be the first male interviewee that Bleeding Different Languages did. So without further ado, let's go over here and meet him in his happy space. You know, I ain't in shape, but I think today he gonna get me there. So, or at least for a little bit, without me passing out. So,
Thank you, Megan.
how you doing,
Man.
brother?
Just trying to make it, man.
Trying to make it. Yeah.
Sorry, the older we get, harder we gotta fight.
You're right. You know, last episode I had, a head full of gray spot in, and as you can see this week,
Yeah.
I do a little something different,
You transformed them.
Yeah, like Chris Brown,
Yeah.
transformative.
For real.
So, man,
Yeah, what you got for?
it's just good seeing you, man.
Oh,
It's
really?
good. We go way back. You know, it's back where you was doing flips and everything in school.
You that
So,
too?
yes.
I mean, had about a mountains to climb.
Yeah.
A lot of obstacles in the way. Made it real challenging.
It made you stronger though, yeah, right?
Mentally. Like,
You're almost, what? You're almost 40.
man, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You're in great shape. You don't look like you're 40.
Mm-hmm.
And then, okay, let's talk about your mental. Where's your mental at?
What we talking about? Talking about as far as fighting goes? Or?
Yeah, like fighting or...
I think as long as I don't get injured, we're older now.
Yeah.
I think I could get somewhere with it.
No, you know you can get somewhere with it.
Okay, well, yeah, I'm for sure. I know I will get somewhere with it.
Right, man.
I know I'm gonna get somewhere with it.
Mentally. You know, like when you went to the military, you was fresh kid, and then boom, go to boot camp. Did you think that you wasn't gonna make it through boot camp, or did you know?
Nope. All right, so as a youngin, I never thought I'd make it through anything. I just always try. Let's see. 'Cause I have a lot of stuff that I would start. I never finished anything. It was always something that got in the way, something that stopped me. Believe it or not, when I got in basic training, I was like, home. I felt like I belonged there. And I almost got into it with one of my drills. I almost. I think I skipped because I was eating. Chow time. I'm eating. And I had a slash in my eyebrow, and they saw it as gang affiliated and stuff.
Wow, yeah.
And I'm in the toughest boot camp the Army got.
Which one is that?
Fort Benning.
Oh, wow.
All males, no females. That way they treat us like men.
What was your MOS?
25 Bravo. That's AIT. That's job training. That's after boot camp. And I'm eating my food, man. And they talking about me, playing with me about my eyebrow. And we got like 7 minutes to eat.
Yeah.
You gotta eat everything. 7 minutes. I sit down. They're like, hey, Hines, you want to cut your eyebrow? I'm like, no, drill sergeant. He looked at his buddies and was like, hey, you the one that cut his eyebrow? So I'm saying to myself, I didn't cut him. My barber cut him. But he came. He was like, Hines, did you lie to me? I'm eating. He got like right there. I had my knife in his hand and my fork in his hand, but I stopped using my knife and I have a knife like this. And I'm like, I'm still eating. I didn't look at him. I didn't pause or nothing. I'm still eating. And he's right there looking. He's like, he stopped talking. He looked at his buddies. Just leave him. He just walked off. I was like, man, that worked. That worked. Basic training, they would say they'll break you down mentally and build you up. But for me, I was at the playground. For me, I was in shape already. They were fussing at people. It was funny to me. Uh, I was cool.
Yeah.
Basic. Uh, AIT was the mental part. That's when I started breaking it down. I was doubting myself. I didn't think I was gonna make it. I was gonna be kicked out. And I made it out of there. That's my first big mistake. Honor was a challenge, man. It was a challenge. Afghanistan was a challenge. All of it was a challenge. But I eventually did get kicked out.
Yeah. Why'd you get kicked out?
It was man, it was a lot at once. All right, so first things first. I got in trouble for something. I hold myself accountable. I brought my own weapon on post. That's a no-no. If you do bring it on post, you get it registered to the post. I didn't do it. I kept it to myself because I thought it was a dumb idea to register your own weapon on post. You can't keep it. They keep it. What's the point of me having it? Don't make sense to me.
Yeah.
I didn't register. I understand why though. You know, previously Fort Hood had a shooting with our own shot the place up.
Oh, wow.
So I understood why, but I just didn't want to do it. I was a rebel. So yeah, I got caught with that. Instead of giving me my punishment then, what I should have been glad, they waited until after this field mission, month long. It was one of them hot months. June or July, it was hot. It was in the desert for a month. And I didn't like it. There's a lot of people I didn't like. And they were all higher ups, you know, they outranked. I didn't like them. You know, disrespectful was the word. They were very cocky and trying to hold in that anger and not act out on how you feel. I don't know if you've ever been like this. Like I wanna hurt this person.
Yeah.
And then you got your weapon with you too. Like
That's it.
and it was a lot. So I forgot all about the gun charge thing, bringing it to post, and we get back after that month. I'm like, man, I'm gonna go home. I was talking about coming here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a break, come home. Man, as soon as we get there, it's like, Hines, I want to see you at the company. I want to see you at the company. You either did something good or you did something bad.
Yeah.
I do not recall doing anything good. I forgot about the gun charge.
Yeah.
And they brought that up. And I was like, man, get out of here, man. And it was like from then on, I just went down to a bad guy. Down. I went from golden child, bad guy.
Yeah.
And I couldn't go home. That's all I needed was a little break. Gather myself. I couldn't go home. On top of that, they hit me with punishment, extra duty, this and that. 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. That's regular duty. 5 p.m. to midnight. That's extra duty.
Yeah.
So I wanted to fight everybody, disobeyed almost every direct order because I was looking for a fight. I was looking for a fight badly. Eventually, I ended up talking to a few people about my mental, and it didn't work. But I think all in all, after everything was said and done, I talked to quite a few people, but
Yeah.
none of it worked. They gave me my paperwork to get out of there, so I ended up in the back here. Big mistake. Big mistake.
Yeah.
But I came back here. That's when you hit me up, by the way.
Oh wow.
No. You hit me up a couple years after. Yeah, you hit me up a couple years after. So you hit me up talking about the boxing thing. You know how that story went.
Yeah.
And yeah, if I could go back though, not now, but if I could have went back then,
Yeah.
I would have changed.
So, like, if there was a way for you to get back in the military, would you do it?
Right now?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I'm, I'm still kind of the same.
Yeah.
Like I'll tell people everybody changes, but only a little bit. Only a little bit. 70% of that person is still there. Man. I'll be rebellious still. I'll probably still get kicked out.
Yeah.
I'll probably still get kicked out. So it probably wouldn't work now. But back then, yeah, I would have fixed some stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you doing fighting, like is it MMA or boxing or?
I would like to do kickboxing. When you came for me, I wanted to do MMA. When I was in the army, I was training to do MMA, but it was primarily kickboxing.
Okay.
Uh, Before the army, I did a little boxing, high school, did wrestling. So I got a background. But today I would say I want to do kickboxing now, and if it turns out to be a good thing, like I'm really as good as I know I am,
There you go. There you go.
you have to feed that one in.
Hey.
But if I'm as good as I know I am, then I'll try to take it a step further. I just know I'm getting older.
Asian number number.
Healing won't, like I know now I don't heal like I used to. When my Achilles tendons start throbbing, I gotta chill out for a week.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta give the full 7 days. Because my goal is to do 3 fights, at least 3 fights before I turn 40.
Okay. When you turn 40?
I'm turning 40 a little bit over a year from now.
Okay.
October next year, I'll be turning 40.
All right, so we got a year.
I
Get you 3 fights.
I got a year to do 3 fights.
Gonna lock in with me?
I'm there. I already got my my book. I got my passbook updated. As far as the kickboxing thing, I gotta have a gym.
Be affiliated with the gym.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next step is we gotta get you affiliated with the gym.
Yeah.
All right, y'all hear it. Y'all heard it here. He said he gonna give me 3 fights.
At least 3.
Trust my process.
And I already know. Once her mind gets on something, until her mind get off of it, she's focused. So I'm in.
All right, bet.
I'm in.
So y'all gonna see it. You gonna have your first fight. When you think you can have a first fight lined up?
I was trying to get my first one this month.
This month?
I was trying to. Hopefully, yeah, I got time.
Okay.
So I might, if I do, cool. I think I'm in great shape, especially for my age.
Yeah.
If I go against somebody my age,
No,
they better be seasoned in the game.
man, I think he can beat younger cats too, man.
I can be younger cats
Me
too,
man.
but if I'm going against somebody my age, they better be seasoned in the game. Like
Yeah.
they better have great experience because I'm coming strong. Strong.
I love that.
If Mike Tyson was a kickboxer, I'm coming that strong. That strong.
So what's your you got a fighter's nickname?
No fighter's nickname. No fighter's nickname. I already know what you think. But no.
No.
My reason It's normally the typical boxer dream. I haven't earned it.
So you feel like you have to earn a nickname?
I mean, that's typically how it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you could give yourself a nickname, because don't you think you're best at naming yourself? Because when we're born, our parents, they name us.
Yeah. And
But
when you're raised, your environment gives you that nickname.
Yeah. So
I never gave myself nickname.
I think it's time. I think it's time you give yourself a nickname that you live by and not what your parents or the environment, your friends came up with you. A nickname for you.
Yeah, let me tell you something. And I mean this. That's very arrogant shit, what you just said. I'd have beyond cocky
Is it arrogance or is it having confidence
to
in
name
who you
myself.
are?
Seen that movie, Man of Steel, Superman?
Yeah.
They saw that S on his chest. They thought that was Superman, like that's what he gave himself, but it really meant something else.
Yeah.
He didn't name himself. I'm not comparing myself to Superman, but alright, I'll think about it.
Alright.
I just don't know. It's never crossed my mind before.
Exactly, man. This world, they can name you, and it'll last with you. But we gotta live with ourselves. We're the ones who we gotta look in that mirror. And so it's just like why I go by just Tim. It's like I deal with the whole mental health issues where the split personalities and stuff like that. And due to my trauma, and I just wanted to take control of myself. And that's why I just go by just Tim.
Can I ask you, how did you, or is that still something you developing? How did you manage that?
Yes, it's been a long journey, but one of my best friends, Ramundria, she is well, at the time she was a licensed psychologist. Now she got her doctorate, so she's a psychiatrist now.
Yeah.
And I really hated the whole mental health thing because back in 2010, I was on medication going to see the doctor and stuff like that, and then I, told her situation, and then like they involuntarily committed me in 2010 for 24 hours.
Involuntarily.
Yeah.
I would have lost my
Oh, shit. I did. And the way that they did it was so shady, man. It was like
so much stuff with the book.
They came. They was like, okay, you got a new caseworker, so you gotta go wait out there in the hall, like in the waiting area. So I'm waiting, man. Time went by, about 30, 40 minutes went by, and then I finally get up because I'm tired of being patient.
Yeah.
And I'm like, when I get up, I see two sheriffs coming with shackles and handcuffs. I have never been shackled or handcuffed in my life.
Yeah.
And then I had my work uniform. I was selling cars at the time.
Didn't do nothing wrong.
Didn't do anything wrong. I just was talking to my psychiatrist about a situation. And instead of talking with me about why she felt that wasn't okay for me to react the way I did, she just felt like, well, you're a harm to yourself or to people instead of talking with me, helping me understand what the issue was. But instead, want a backhand and boom. That right there at that moment, I was like, ew, mental health people.
Yeah.
But my best friend, Ramundria, at that time, she came maybe like in 2000, it's like 2016 or whatever, because I had tried to kill myself.
16?
Yeah, in 2016. September 2016, I tried to kill myself. Like, took a whole bunch of pills, my son, he came in the room, he saw, and then they ended up calling the ambulance and everything like that. And then after that, I started with my best friend Ramondria, and she has a holistic way of um, trying to heal you, and it was something I really, really needed. I really needed somebody to care, and it's so hard finding people that truly, genuinely care. And that's one of the reasons why I created the whole podcast, is because everybody, we're bleeding in different languages. We all have the same wounds, we just bleed differently.
Yeah.
How we choose to react to it. And so that's why, like, I wanted to create a space where people can come and tell their story, and we can just heal out loud instead of just dealing with all these emotions that we deal with and just, you know, but, she helped me. Like, being able to tell your thoughts and for the person to know, like, okay, this person is just empty. This person doesn't need to, okay.
I need somebody to understand them. Yeah.
Like, we have thoughts.
Yeah.
But that don't mean that, oh, okay, I'm gonna go do this. And so, to have that in my corner, man, I owe her my life. I tell her all the time. And,
I would like to meet her.
she lives here in Shreveport.
Really?
So, yeah, definitely,
Wow.
man. She's amazing. Ramondria, thank you so much.
Yeah, shouts out for real.
Thank you so much. Like, oh my gosh.
It's crazy you said that though. I'm glad you're still here, by the way.
I'm glad to be
You're
here.
indestructible. Yeah, I heard stories like that before.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to get my disability from the Army for PTSD.
Yeah.
And because of the stories I heard, I'm not completely honest with my psychiatrist either. You know, like you said, F them. Like, I just know if they come for me after I give them how I really feel, I don't. It's not gonna be pretty. I'm not gonna say what I will.
Yeah.
I do know it's not gonna be pretty. So I don't, man, I don't have nobody to actually tell the tale for real.
Like, just release that.
Yeah, man. Like I tried sharing a few times with a few people. Not saying that I tried to take my own life, but I imagined a lot of afterlife things. I imagined if I would take my own life, what would I do? You know?
Yeah.
I imagined the gun. You know, like literally felt it as I imagined it. And, like going here and here and here. I forgot about that one. And made myself feel it. Like, it would be peaceful.
Yeah.
It would be very big. It's gonna be painful first, but peaceful.
Yeah.
To be just done with it. And
have to go through this life, man. It's just,
yeah. And I don't know, man. It's a few people that I shared that with was like, man, I need to call somebody. So now I can't talk to you no more. You call somebody over,
yeah.
it's not gonna be pretty. So I feel you on that. I'm glad you did it. Though. I don't know if I should, but to take it even further, when I was like 8, I was young. That's when I first had that experience of what's gonna happen when you die. You know?
Yeah.
And hearing that you're no longer gonna be here, my brain, man, it took me to nothing but that. You're gone, you're gone. And I shared my tears on that already. And I think that's how I started becoming how I am today, little by little.
Yeah.
It's just thinking differently. But man, the traumas will definitely take you there.
Man,
Is that your biggest?
My biggest trauma would have to be, and I touched this on my short film that I had, Trapped Within, and it was like where I basically did a self-abortion. Cause I got pregnant by, an uncle. And so I, yeah, that would have to be my hardest one because of what it did. Because like I have a son now, he's 20 years old, and I'm about to, be a grandparent come next week. They done moved the date up. And so based, instead of October, cause he's almost 9 pounds now. Like he's a healthy baby. And so they're like, yeah. But, it was hard for me to be a mother at the age of 19 and having not dealt with that trauma from that because I felt really guilty.
Right.
Because it's like, I aborted a baby and then I chose to keep Jay. And I just didn't feel like it was fair. Even though, in my warped mind at the time, it's like, I can't have a kid by an uncle.
Right.
Like the incest and the things like that, that's just, but it was like, I am pro-life and I just,
It's a natural,
you know,
it's a natural thought to have though, so
yeah.
nobody would be mad at you at the same time.
And it's like, I never told like my family until my parents, they know about it now. But I had this image of family and I didn't want it to get broken. And that's why it's like all the rape, the years that I went through it, I kept it quiet. Cause like, I live, down the street from a foster home. And so I would hear the stories that would go on there. And I was like, nah, at least I know this devil right here, it comes like once a month. And then, but dealing with multiple people coming at you from different angles and not knowing, no. So it's just like, I didn't want to get, broken up from my family. And so, and that's like why with my brother, when I was going into senior year, I almost didn't graduate. Because going into my senior year, my oldest brother, he got in prison for 30 years, and I had a whole mental breakdown. And the crazy thing is about it, I consider him my favorite brother, but only after having therapy sessions, I only consider him my favorite brother because he was I had two brothers, but he was one that didn't hurt me. It's like I didn't have any real, so it's like I didn't have a real relationship with him. It's like, it's an 8.5 year age difference, but it was just like, oh yeah, that's my favorite brother, because, life's just like, you gotta have a favorite or whatever. That's what we're like, oh, this gotta be your favorite aunt or your favorite uncle or whatever. But, it's like, long story short, that would be my hardest. It's because I had to learn how to love my son Jay for who he is and not the ghost of the unborn child. And
You basically just took it day by day then.
Yeah.
There's just really no strategy to.
No strategy, but
really
just keep going, man.
Yeah.
Just keep going.
And I figured, because with me, that's pretty much the same. Nobody's trauma is better than the other. Worse. However you want to put it.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
But everybody have their own way of coping. Some people don't cope; they give up.
Yeah.
And that's you gave me the answer I was looking for. You just take it day by day.
Take it day by day. Man.
Same here.
And create a plan for yourself. Really sit down and, because that's what I had to do. With the whole podcast thing, because you asked me earlier, you was like, how did that happen or whatever? 2 weeks. And then it's like, boom, 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 boom.
Went with it. Average person don't just go as soon as they get the idea. You do know that. It takes months.
I catch a lot of flack for that, because it's like, people, you'll start and then you'll stop or whatever. And the thing is, I'm not stopping. I need people to understand that I'm not stopping. I still have, I still have it. I just have a lot of tabs in my brain. And so it's just like you can't focus on all of them at the same time, but sometimes life has to shift so that, okay, now I can focus on this tab.
Mhm.
And so, like, people who start and stop things, like, don't be down on yourself. Like, don't beat yourself up. It's okay. Like, just find a way to better organize it. And that's
Yeah.
what I had to do. It's like I have my whiteboards, my cork boards, and it's like I put all my stuff down now. So it's like, okay, boom, now I can get back to this. And so, like, that organization works wonders.
I'm definitely have to catch up with you, you know, on the sideline on some of this
Okay,
stuff.
man.
I don't know about the beating yourself up part though. I think that's what keeps me going.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's when I don't beat myself up. That's when you know I didn't let it go. I let myself go.
Yeah.
But, you know, teach its own, I think. When people see that I'm hard on myself,
Yeah.
they see a better version of myself.
Mm.
When I'm not hard on myself, I let myself, you might want to check on me.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, not too long ago, I have. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I would tell people that's close to me, like, man, I don't have a plan no more. And they'd be like, what you mean? I'm like, I think I gave up. And they were like, gave up on what? Life. Normally strategize.
Yeah.
Like, I do this, I do that. I wrote the book, Nobodies. I tried this podcast. I did the fighting thing, you know. Then my business, premium transport, that didn't work out. Truck driving, like I always had a plan, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Strategizing something to get somewhere. And I didn't have no plan. I was just like, like you said, the only way to make it through is a plan. You have to put the pieces together and make it work. So, that's my advice. I ain't gonna lie, it's done wonders on my mental life.
Yeah.
It keeps me from not giving up, actually. It's crazy. It's not even a thought no more. Alright, I know what I'm gonna do when I get off from work. When I finish training, alright, what I'm gonna eat. I gotta make sure I eat something that's good enough to develop the body. Like,
Yeah.
I'm naturally planning, I don't even know I'm planning.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when I realized it, I was like, yo, you back. I didn't even know I was back. I'm planning and not even knowing it.
Yeah.
So you're right, man. If you're not trying things, strategizing, you got no plan, it won't work out. That's how I go. That's how I go.
I love that. I see so much in you.
Appreciate it.
Like, seriously. And I know once you reach your true self, man, you're gonna be glad that you didn't give up.
That day come.
It's gonna come.
Party.
Party.
You come.
Oh, most of it. Hey, I come any place where they got food. I don't turn down food, man. You know, play some Michael Jackson, I might,
No, you know?
you know, I might get
Never asked me about mine.
out. About what?
Trump.
Okay. So tell me, which trauma sits with you the most? Which trauma you refuse to let go?
I didn't even expect that one. Dang, you good. Which one sits with me the most?
Yeah.
I got so many. Okay, I'll give you a few.
Okay.
Cause I can't say which one sits with me the most, but, I got one that I laugh at now. I was a kid, probably like 12, 13, maybe. Can't remember the exact age. I do remember it was Friday the 13th. And, I tread very lightly every Friday the 13th since then.
if I know it's private place.
Yeah.
So basically, it's me, my two younger sisters at my grandmama's house. I grew up with my grandma and granddad. And, granddaddy, I don't know if I should call him alcoholic or not, but when he get drunk, he get drunk.
Mm.
And, one of them times he was so drunk, instead of happy granddad, got angry granddad. And I had my grandma, brother was there too. He was just chilling, watching us or whatever, sober. But granddaddy, drunk granddaddy ran uncle out, told him to leave. He trying to give you the short version. He left. Granddaddy looked at me and my two sisters and was like, "What the hell y'all doing here? Y'all get y'all ass out here too." We thought he was playing. He started giggling. He was like, "Oh, y'all think it's a game?" Hop up, shoot off to the bedroom. I'm sitting in a place where I could see into the bedroom. I'm my point of view. My sisters over here, they can't see. Grandma and granddaddy got guns in the closet. So he opens the closet. I'm like, I know he ain't gonna get that shotgun. I knew it. Pull out the shotty. I take off running. I go in the bed. And I guess what you would think is the traumatic part would be, having an adult pull a firearm on a kid.
Yeah.
But my most traumatic part about that was I left my sisters.
Mm.
And I thought, when you see a black person run,
They
you
would
gonna take
run
off
too.
running. I thought they would take that as let's run too, but they didn't. And well, I don't know what they were doing, but I heard him cock the gun. I was like, nah, I'm too scared to run back in there. And one of my sisters came and found me in my bedroom. The other one hit the door outside. But I'm still like, damn, I can't believe I left them behind like that. And so that's one that I take with me no matter what. I never leave anybody behind. Like, never. I did it in the army, never left nobody behind in the army. I never leave nobody behind when I go out. Like, I never, unless, like, just going out to have fun, I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
But when it comes to trouble, dog coming, hey, y'all get behind me. Like, I never, from then on, never left nobody behind. It was that story to this day stick with me. My homeboy Mike, we joined the army together. We went to the recruiting station together. I left before he did. He left a few months later. He died. It wasn't proof, but we believe that he was set up. I believe, I can't speak for everybody else, I believe it was his wife at the time that set him up. But again, there's no proof. It's a lot. Like today, my own brother, I lost a brother too. My boy Mike is like a brother. He's a brother from another mother. But my actual blood brother, same thing. Murder. A couple of years ago, I didn't talk to him for a whole month. He would call me. I don't have to phone. Call me. I don't have to phone. They don't know. People looking for him. Found his body out by around Raccoon. cut up. So those are the three main ones. They stick with like they ain't gonna know. Every Friday the 13th, I'm treading lightly. I don't leave nobody behind. That thing. Make sure I think sure. And I think that's what got me to want to fight so much though. Cause like even today, I'm getting older, but my purpose of training wasn't even to get fighter. Like today, my purpose of training today is to be able to protect people that I love. And I was just like, if I turn out to be good at it and I enjoy it, then I'll keep going. But it's really just to be able to protect somebody. And when I was a kid, I wasn't able to protect nobody. I was too scared. I heard the gun cock and I couldn't move. Thankfully, that's happened. Man, that was traumatic. Just knowing that my sisters could have not have been here if he would have took that shot. That's what was killing. So yeah, those are the ones that stick with me so far.
So I don't know. Just gave yourself the nickname.
What? Oh, get out of here. Get out of here.
Raphael, the protector Hines. Just said it was your purpose. Whole fighting to protect.
Go ahead. I think I might take. I might say.
And even if you don't even rock with that nickname, I'm rocking with it. So, that's my name for you. Because everybody needs a protector, man. And, protecting people, it keeps us going. You have people who need to be protected and people who want to protect. And I'm one of those people who I want to protect. Like, I want people to be happy because I feel like happiness protects a lot of people, whether we know it or not. Because when you're happy, you're not, misery loves company.
Oh man.
So it's like, when you're happy, you're spending way less time trying to make somebody miserable.
Yeah.
You know? Got this book right here. Nobody.
Domination.
It's got some anime on there.
It's anime inspired. To be honest with you, I took it from another book that I started. Uh, and that was actually an idea from Afghanistan. I was in Afghanistan and I took some stuff from a book that I started, which I would like to finish, but inspired by Fox Kids. Remember when you get out of school?
Yeah.
Fox Kids shows that be on when you get out of school.
Yeah.
Shaman King, Digimon. Those were the two. So if you can think Digimon and fuse it with Shaman King, that's pretty much what Nobody did. Effective your anime 3. You already know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah. So that means we're going to have this book right here, Comic-Cons and things like that.
I mean, if we could do that, yeah.
Yeah.
Try to get in some schools or something like that.
Oh, yeah, man.
And this is just episode 1. Hard to get them all written, but I have 10 whole episodes. Want to make it a complete series right here. This guy.
Right on.
Gotta write them down. But it's a good story. I know when it's coming from me, I wrote it, but it's really a good story. If you really check it out, get past the first couple chapters, it gets interesting more and more as you dive further into it. Trust me. Not just because my book is a good book.
Yeah. Well, I bought it today.
Thank
You want
you.
it?
Thank you.
Y'all should do the same. Where can we find you at?
The book or me?
The book.
Oh yeah, you can find the book in pretty much any online seller. Most people shop on Amazon. Look me up on Amazon. It's there. Uh, I think that's where the most of the sales come from. So, Barnes and Noble, all that good stuff. It's there. Just look it up. You'll find it.
All right. So where can we find you?
Oh. So I have two. I think Facebook is just Rafael Hines, but all my other social media is how to human properly. How to human properly. That is maybe another story for you. I don't know, but
Let's touch on that real quick.
okay. Well, a lot of people would look at that and be like, "He think he perfect. Like, how he gonna say something?" I'm not trying to tell people how to human properly. How to human properly is understanding yourself, holding yourself accountable, knowing that when you make this decision, these are the things that can happen. And when they happen, you own that. That's it. That's all I'm preaching when it comes to how to get properly. It's not about, hey, you should do this and strive to be that. Just when you make a decision, own it, move on. Don't blame the world for your mistake. That's basically what it's all about. But how to human properly is on all other platforms besides Facebook.
So, talk about your army life.
Yeah.
Talk about your awesome book here. Talk about your fighting.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you want the viewers to know?
One, comparison can be your worst enemy. Stop trying to compare yourself to other people, especially when it comes to social media. You see somebody posting something, that's just a post. Don't try to compete. Uh, Learn how to be happy. Learn how to understand yourself as a person. Find your own interests and go after those. Uh, Last but not least, old Earl Simmons quote for my DMX fans out there. Always trust someone to be themselves, but trust in the fact that you know them well. And if you don't know what that means, you got a little bit more growing. I think that's about it.
So, as you can see, we are at Betty Virginia Park. This is another one of his happy places. Earlier, we were at a gym, which is one of his happy spaces. However, Club 4, yes. However, he wasn't able to continue there. And I'm actually kind of glad that it happened, because I want you all to take from this. Because like right now you can hear guys out here mowing grass, but we're still out here because there's a story to be told. And time waits for no one. Life waits for no one.
That was perfect.
So you either gotta get with it and keep it moving, figuring out a different way, or we could have just let that whole situation that happened at Club 4 just be like, oh, you know what? Well, we're not gonna do it. Don't allow yourself to just not do it.
Don't be defeated. Don't let yourself be defeated.
Don't. Just because life throws you a curveball, you gotta duck and dive, boom, go with it, okay? Because that's what we did.
Don't throw you a few punches. You gotta learn to bob and weave.
Yeah, Bob Weave, or you gonna have to do something that you get hit in the gut, you know, so you don't be like, oh, you know. But
Even with that being said, take a knee. Get your little standing 8 and get back in there.
yeah, you know. But that's all for this episode of Ashes to Art. Peace, love, and districts.
Hey, I appreciate it.